Alright, today we're going to install a visor bar. I scored this SoundOff nForce visor bar off of a guy on Facebook. A really good deal. Couldn't really pass it up, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So first of all, to start, what you're going to do is you're going to take out your two 10 mils on the handle, pop off these covers, two 10mm bolts back there. Then we're going to pop it down. Just unclip it. Unclip your plug right here for your tweeter. Put that in the back. Up on the visor, you're going to have these covers for the screws. Just little covers. Just go ahead and take those off, set them to the side. And up here, you're going to have another cover that covers another 15, a T15. A little flathead, pop that off. Pop that off. And we're gonna take our bracket, just insert it like that. We can go ahead and put it back in. I like to put the brackets up first before the visor bar actually goes up. We're not going to tighten that all the way, so we still have room for adjustment. And then you have three T15s over here. And then you have a clip here for the lights on the sun visor. The sun visor can hang by the wire for now. It's fine. Alright. Grab your passenger side bracket. Make sure you get the right one. But the design of this matches the design of the headliner. Go ahead and pop this off now. I can get it. Go. And then make sure you put the bracket on the correct way. Slide it over there. And just reconnect your plug. And you can go ahead and put one of the screws back in. Tuck your harness back up in the headliner. Make sure you get that plug out of the way. If your harness comes undone from the headliner, you can, or don't forget to flip it back on. We'll do that so I get some extra space. Put it back on now. Put that on, but don't tighten it all the way yet. That one too, and the third one. You can insert all the screws, just don't tighten them all the way yet. You're still gonna need slack to put your visor bar up. Alright, so we got our main harness here. It's gonna go down the passenger A-pillar. What we can do is throw this up on the dash. Don't throw it though, it's very expensive interior visor bar. Go ahead and put in your screws, just hand tight for now. And once that's up there, now you can run your harness down the A-pillar. You want to try and make sure that you don't see any wires. Get it up there as close as possible. And then we're going fish this down. It's one of these 36-inch zip ties for a fish. I call it a fish because you fish the wires through. Some others might call it differently, might call it like a tracer or, you know, something else. I don't know. I call it a fish. And down on the bottom you see it pop through. Just pull all the wiring through. Do that. And then you'll do the same like I did right here with all of the coax and the dome light wire. Just zip tie it so it keeps it nice and uniform. So gotta adjust these brackets to where it's gonna be flush with the windshield and not allow any light to flash on the dashboard. That looks good right there. Tighten it up in a minute and it should be good. Let's go ahead and move to the driver's side. All right, now that we're on the driver's side, we're just gonna repeat the same steps we did on the passenger side, minus removing the A-pillar, because we don't need to do that. There's no wires running over here. Cover, use your flathead to remove the cover for that T15 right there. Sometimes it's blind, you can't see it. Just that. Grab your bracket. Good, the band went inside. There was a live band playing out here. A bunch of looked like retired guys. They weren't bad, but it would have not been very good for the video. I mean, I'm not very good anyways. These videos were by Instagram fan requests. I appreciate all you guys that do follow me on Instagram. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be making these videos. So shout out to all you on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at brandon.evt.
Back in there, reconnect the harness, and repeat the same steps from the passenger side. Do it like that. So remember, don't tighten it all the way yet.
Need that little bit of slack to install your bar flush with the windshield. Got that right there. Grab the screws, put your screws in. Not sure if you guys can see that from here, but there is this harness that brings this light over to this one and then down the A-pillar, because this is a split visor bar. So what you're gonna want to do is just try and tuck that up in the headliner best you can so that it's not visible. Now we got it. Alright. Get a good grip on the headliner and you can pull it down a bit and shove your wire up in there. Now you can't see it. And same thing like we did on the other side. Let's go ahead and make sure that we can get flush with the windshield. So it looks like about right there. We're going to hold that against the windshield. Tighten your screws up while holding the visor bar. This side shouldn't matter, this side's really flush. Now we're going to push this against the windshield. Always do just a couple of dugga-duggas, or whatever you guys will call that. I call them dugga-duggas. Just like that. Let's go ahead and put our cover back on this side. Just like that. Now this side's done. Go ahead and check fitment. Yeah, looks like we're pretty good. Go ahead and do the same thing on the passenger side. I can do it from here.
Not very flush right there, let me see.
I'm gonna go ahead and redo this side. I actually don't like how it's sitting right here. If I can get it in the screw. Now, even though this is my personal vehicle, I am very picky on how my lights are installed. There we go, that's better. That looks like the, there it is. All right. There we go. Now we can close it. That side is good. Side's good there. Messed up my mirror. Alright, and that's pretty much it right there. That's how to install your visor bar in a 07 to 14 Chevy Tahoe. Pretty simple. Go outside and show you how they look from the outside in. And I'll show you how they look from inside out right now. So that's how they look. Very, very slim. Very slim. Featuring the Vic, and that's how they look on the outside. Alright, well, this was only video 1. Stay tuned for many more videos, because there's going to be a lot more lights coming.